Hello YouTube, we have a 46, 47 card deck of Eldlich, Zoo,
It has Eldlich,
Zoo, Red Eyes,
Dogmatika,
Dogma deck.
Subterra cards.
No. But yeah, so this is Anthony's deck. He's doing really well with it at locals. And yeah, go ahead and show us.
Okay. So yeah, I've been not top since I started playing this, and this deck's like super easy. Yeah, play two Lord. This card's cool. The rest of them suck. Playing three sucks. Playing one's like probably okay, but kind of scared. Three Zoo cards. Because there's a lot of vengeance. You don't really want to play like a lot of them because like these cards don't really do anything by themselves. And like I play one of each of them. So like this one's like the best one. This one's like a cool one for certain matchups, and this one is like
just big.
If you already have like these, this one's like a draw card, and it's really cool. So yeah, that was like the function of that. The Ecclesia and one Endear.
Flora.
Oh yeah, Flora. So doing this is crazy. It's like stops for free, and then I played my last locals without this. I won without this card, but I definitely like that'd be like way more convenient if this card was just in my deck because the summoning it, going for games like super free. Also, if you have like Ecclesia and Endear, like kind of just don't do any. Like one of them doesn't do anything. Obviously, you do an Endear, but yeah.
Yeah, so that is your, I guess like your
This
core
like
monsters, not for your hand traps.
Yeah. And actually, it's cool. It's like this is like the only normal zone. So yeah.
I'll remove these.
Cool.
Alright, good.
And play 3 nib, 3 roll, and 3 gamma. A lot of this channel says you should build for your locals, so I did. I don't play Ash because my locals, a lot of people play Dragon Link, and a lot of people play like decks that kind of just play through Ash anyways. And like there's like Invoke Dog and stuff like that, where like one Ash doesn't pause a turn, but like Trolling will pause a turn, and like any two of these will pause a turn.
Right. And then last two monsters for your
so
the cool part of your deck.
Yeah, so I play like obviously bricks, so yeah. Big reason why I like playing a lot of cards is because I don't want to draw these. These are awful when you draw them, so like you want to play good cards that do something while like making your deck. All your hands can do the same thing. So
your spells.
So 3 Nadir, this card's crazy. 3 this card, it's crazy. This card is like really okay because like this is stuff, and all these together do things, and then this card plus these two is like really good. So yeah, adding trap, and then barrage target this, and then you get a lord, and yeah, that's cool. It's cool. 3 red eyes.
So a lot of power spells basically.
Yeah, so pretty much like every spell is like a card that like can break a board or like be really annoying. So I wanted to have as many options to do any of those, because I don't play Insight, because I don't want to put an additional brick, and I don't want Insight to be dead after I resolve my first Red Eyes Fusion. And then with the Eldlich-Dragoon, it's like you have so much follow up with other things, like that's why I didn't care to put a Wyvern in my deck. But just opening this card or seeing this card is like really strong.
Yeah, it's Red Eyes Fusion. It's good.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, stupid. Sorry. And then pot because digs for any of those prior mentioned cards. And then we got 3 Sanguine, 2 Hawk, 2 Conch. I said that right? Yeah, Conch. And then this and this. So to explain this, so this is like the only Eldritch card you actually really want to draw, because this card is like every card. These two are every card after like 2 turns of waiting. That's really terrible. And these cards like bricks whenever you draw them like by themselves. So you want to play less of them, but you still want to like play copies of each other to grab each other. And so yada yada yada. 3 punishment, 2 not 3 because you can search it, and then not 1 because you want to resolve it more than once. And then this card's game against like just about everything in the meta. So yeah.
So that deck was like 47.
It's like 46 versus I don't know. I just put a bunch of good cards in it. So the extra deck, because Imagine gets kind of tight. So you play 2 boar, a hammer, a chalk, a tiger, a trident. I'm not gonna like sit here and try and tell you like why these cards are good, but this attacks directly. Whenever you extra, you usually like burn this guy, maybe one of these, and like, yeah, you definitely have like extra free targets. So yeah, so usually you want to try to like keep her, so in case your cards live, you chalk back a zoo and then you make Anaconda and kill them. That's kind of free. And then Dryden because it's cool. And then 2 zoos. Usually when these gets extracted away, you don't really need to. I only recently started playing 2, but yeah, like it could be any other card on the planet. You really only need 1. If you need multiple, you're probably just punting. Then the cool fusions. So this is like one of them's almost exclusively an extra target. The other 2 will win you the game. Having this in a follow up of like, if they summon a prank, you pop it, you send this, and you get too many cards, and they can't deal with you on the following turn. So you just always have an out to like a prank. Dragon Link, this card's not, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's the test. Pops 2 cards.
Yeah.
Ass Dragon, Advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Synchro, against Dragon Link, you want to keep Seyfert and Levy at a grave. So this card does that actually. And then, yeah, that card's good. Then this because the stupid Eldlich traps. And then this because the zoo cards or Eldlich trap in any monster or zoos. Yeah, whatever. I guess to show side deck because I can't really show side decks on the channel. The 3 Ash. So if you're playing into deck that the decks are kind of bad and they lose the Ash, like there you go. 3 Gamma because I don't like Dragoon, and yeah, I don't think I've ever sided this card. It hasn't been very good for me. 2 Meister because reference to prank. This Gamma and Nib is like 12 outs to their entire career, so yeah, it's really strong. And then 1 pink because bad trap decks, and yeah, it's really good. Just a generically good card. 3 more generically really good card. It's best card against Dragon Link. Then I played 2 Cosmic and 1 Harpies, some 2 Porter, Fort Storm, and then this is also randomly better against like some cards like Pandemonium or trading into what's it, stupid Boot Sector or the Titan, and this card's obviously just game. So yeah.
Right, is there any changes you would make to this pile of just good cards?
I think it's like kind of more or less taking in or pulling out floor. The deck's pretty solid. Obviously, build for your locals. Like, if you don't have a lot of droll stuff going on, just put in Ash. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.